It's going to be tough to top last week's Sunday night football game. The Buffalo Bills rallied to defeat the Baltimore Ravens in a shootout. But this week's matchup features two young quarterbacks. We got the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings will be a 3-point favorite. That line has come down a little bit. The total sits at 44.5. And the Vikings are coming off a win at Soldier Field. They trailed 17-6 heading into the fourth quarter, and they rallied to score 21 points, beating the Vikings by a score of 27-24. J.J. McCarthy got off to a slow start, a pick six in the first half, but he went on to throw for 143 yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 interception on 13 of 20 passing. The Vikings ran for 120 yards on 26 carries, averaging 4.6 yards per carry. So a very balanced offensive attack. The defense started slow, but they really cranked it up in the second half. This Vikings team looks pretty good. I've done pretty well with my free play videos on this channel. I did have the Bears on this channel on Monday Night Football, plus the 2 points. But the best bets are saved for my clients. Clients got the Bears first half, which was a winner. Bears full game, unfortunately, one of the few losses in last week's videos. But let me tell you what the clients have in store this week. We got a promotion available right now at wagertalk.com. For a limited time, they're giving away the entire weekend, college and pro football, for just $49. That gets you all the college and pro football Saturday and Sunday, and they're throwing in Monday Night Football as well. This deal is insanity. I did not sign off on this. It's way too cheap. But remember, these free play videos, we give you pretty solid picks, certainly, but the best bets go to the paying clients. That's something to keep in mind. As always, no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash the like button. And if you've got anything to say about this game or any other game in week 2 or any college football game this week, hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you're thinking. I will get back to you. I love hearing from you, and I enjoy the conversations. Now let's talk about the Atlanta Falcons. I did give out the Tampa Bay Bucks in the win over the Falcons. The Bucks held on to win 23-20. And I know a lot of people will blame the kicker and say, well, they missed a chip shot field goal at the end of the game. They should have tied it and forced overtime. That is true. But a minute earlier, the Bucks kicker missed an extra point, and only that allowed them to even be in a position to tie the game. So that's just something to think about. Michael Penix Jr., very solid performance, 298 yards and a touchdown on 27 of 42 passing. But one of the things I did say in last week's video is the Bucks are not easy to run on, and I predicted that the Bucks would completely shut down Atlanta's running game. And 69 rushing yards for the Falcons, only 48 yards from the running backs. They averaged just 2.5 yards per carry, and that is why they lost, and not the kicker missing that 44-yard field goal at the end of the game. One of the strategies I went with in week 1, and one of the strategies I like overall, is rookie quarterbacks in the first half. The coaching staffs don't like to take rookies and let them air it out, or young, inexperienced quarterbacks. We saw that in Chicago with J.J. McCarthy. They really didn't crank up his passing game until the second half. Penix Jr., he had some experience starting last year. This is a tough environment, though, on the road at Minnesota. I think both these teams will be slightly conservative, and the Falcons' inability to run the ball concerns me, but we're going to go with the under 22.5 for the first half on Sunday Night Football. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you've got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, you hit me up in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.